off in the front yard. And in some sort of freak accident, the plastic jump rope broke in half and I got whipped in the eye. All of a sudden my eye starts welling up, I'm screaming in terror, and there is just water everywhere and it's swelling. My brother and I freaked out, right? Because, I mean, tangerine eye, first of all. We're both in hysterics, and we looked at my parents. However, it was 8:45 and Mass was at 9. Not exactly the time in my family to get a possibly vision-debilitating injury in your fucking eye. We finally found my parents who were getting ready for Mass, and my mom took one look at it and said, "We'll go to the ER after Mass. Be sure to pray for your eye." Okay, so I cried the entire Mass, and when they finally fucking took me to the ER, I needed stitches on my eyeball. Yeah, gross, right? I mean, can you guys even imagine how bad the injury would have been had I not said all my prayers to the Virgin Mother? Amen. I believe. Okay. So, in classic form of a serious Irish Catholic family, I went to a grand total of 17 years of Catholic school before coming to I started in kindergarten and I ended at the Catholic Disney World in the United States, which is the University of Notre Dame. As you can imagine, this leads to pretty complicated views on sex and dating. At an early age, starting from a very early age, I am now no longer a very good Catholic. But I can remember a verse from when I was a child, about 11, where a man lays with a woman and she becomes with child. As you could, this was fucking terrifying. I could get pregnant at any time just by laying 180 degrees with a man. I started to be scared that I would get pregnant every time I would go lay out at the beach. I wouldn't even be sure who the father was at that point. But in my family, we ended up with 8 total kids. I'm 5th out of 8. My dad's also one of 8, and my mom and her mom were also one of 8. So in my experience, it seemed to be true. It seemed like every time my parents were cozy on the couch, they would announce to us they were pregnant with another kid. Yeah! True. Basically what I'm saying is I probably have at least 3 children I don't know about, and I secretly hope that one of them belongs to hottie 10th grader 2010. But by the tender age of 11th, I had decided that I was not going to lay down with a man, lest I be saddled with at least a dozen kids before I was 24. So it was easy to avoid at first. In 5th grade, dating isn't exactly physically intimate. But in 8th grade, I can remember watching movies with guys and them putting their arm around me and me trying to stay at a 90-degree angle as much as possible. I didn't want to get caught in an awkward couch spoon session because everyone knows that's baby making time. Seriously guys, if I didn't graduate high school because I already had triplets, my parents were going to ground me for real. But luckily, the Catholic Church offers a very comprehensive birth control program. And I can tell what they'll tell you is that premarital sex will leave you with a lot of emotional baggage, STDs, and you can avoid it by holding hands with your significant other and avoiding temptation by staying in public, going out for things like movies and ice cream.
Whoa.
But when I got to college, I learned the truth about getting pregnant, and I got over it. Started laying down with all sorts of dudes. Dorms all over campus. But let me tell you guys, there's only one method of birth control that really works. And since we're all friends here, I feel like we've known each other for at least a year. I'm going to tell you what that method of birth control is. Sex standing up.